So here I was, preparing myself to do another third-party DC video because I like doing those. Those are fun because DC always has weird third-party figures that are usually relevant to something that's coming out, and people like to see that, and they're like, "Oh my god, I never thought somebody would ever make that." And I was looking, and I'm just like, "There's a lot of Marvel figures out right now," and I don't know if everybody knows that there are a lot of Marvel figures coming out right now. And obviously, if you saw my new fancy intro that I'm trying out, seeing if that works, I do like Marvel too. I, I do like Marvel a lot, actually. Specifically Spider-Man. And that's kind of what caught my eye here, where I was like, maybe I should talk about this for a little bit. Also, let me know. If you like the intro, let me know. If you think it's stupid, let me know. And I'll figure something out. I'm just trying something new. We're going to go through a list here that I have of Marvel figures today. And we're going to call this episode 1 of Third Party Marvel. We're going to have fun with it. So, without further ado, and without a dog being loud in the other room, we're going to start off with SooSoo Toys, The Boss Man 2.0. So, SooSoo Toys, pretty good, well renowned. People like them a lot. A lot. They made a Kingpin recently for Daredevil Season 3. And as you can see here, they've now made a Kingpin for the Hawkeye series. It was a limited time thing. You can still find it on a few websites, so even though it's wish listed here, you can still get it somewhere else. I love this guy. They did a fantastic job with the Daredevil one. I didn't get it because I much prefer the black suit, but I saw this and I was like, limited for 150, had to have it. So I picked this up. It should be out in July. I think they said it's coming out like really soon here. Um, so yeah, it comes with the big puffy jacket. Where is it? Like this big puffier jacket, and then it comes with the smaller jacket. Obviously, he has the hat and the cane, and I just think this thing looks great overall. I absolutely love it, and he's gonna look great with the Kate Bishop and no Hot Toys Hawkeye series Hawkeye. That head sculpt is just insane. It's insane how good it is. And I'm just gonna keep talking about these in an order like I'm most excited for, I'm most interested in some way, shape, or form. So as you can see here, he doesn't come with much, but he didn't really have much in the show. It's just nice to see him, and I'm very happy I'm getting him. Moving on to the next, we have Thunder Toys Alien Host. This I'm not quite sure about. I saw this and I got a good chuckle out of it because it looks weird. So this is, if you hadn't figured it out, Venom from Spider-Man 3. And he looks interesting. I honestly don't hate it as much as I want to. When you look at this picture, it looks really weird with like the head, but when you look at something like this, it looks a little better. Like the drooly slobber looks really impressive. I'm shocked at how well that comes out. I hate the way the Venom looks in this movie, but I'm so intrigued by this thing that it almost makes me want to get it. It's not like $400 worth of like the regular Venom either, so it's not like the worst thing in the world. But as you saw here, it also comes with a Topher Grace head sculpt, just in case you were a real big fan of that 70s show or really like Topher Grace. You can have Topher Grace as a head sculpt. But I'll just keep going here. Like some of the angles just look really weird. Like this one kind of looks weird, but this one looks really good when he's like in a weird like hunched over stance. He looks great. If he's standing up, I guess you'd have to have this, the weird Topher man. Oh, I can't imagine anybody displaying it with this head though. It just looks stupid in the movie and it looks stupid here. I like this like venomy hand effect. Where'd that go? The venomy hand effect looks really cool. I think they did something similar with the Venom suit Spider-Man. See, like this pose right here looks really cool to me. I guess they don't have like what it comes with because I guess it just comes with him. There's also somewhere out there like an optional like gargoyle display base that you can get with it. So here's everything it comes with by default. Thunder Toys big on making Tobey Maguire Spider-Man characters and a few randoms like Polka Dot Man and Valkyrie. and this Ghost Rider. Moving on to the next, we have another SooSoo Toys figure, SooSoo Toys, the Gentlemoon. So, if you didn't see, the Moon Knight just came out for Hot Toys, and if you want Mr. Knight to go with it, you could get that other one that looks not great, or you could get the SooSoo Toys one that looks considerably better. Uh, I obviously am picking up this one. Very excited about it. Again, sold out here, but you can definitely pick it up other places right now while it's still on pre-order. I think it looks really good overall. I think it'll look really good with the Moon Knight, and also the eyes light up, which is nice to see. I don't remember if the Hot Toys one's eyes light up, but I'm gonna assume it lights up. And also, where is it? Comes with a head sculpt. It's the first Oscar Isaac head sculpt I'm gonna be able to have in my collection because they don't have a Poe Dameron. They didn't give the Moon Knight a head sculpt. I'm not gonna count the 2099 Spider-Man because it's not technically Oscar Isaac. I just want an Oscar Isaac, and I'm glad that we're finally getting one. Also, he comes with an alternate shirt, so we can have the sleeves rolled up look, which I think looks really nice. I think it'll look better with the head. So if you're going with like the mask, obviously this looks good, but if you're going with the head, I think this looks better overall. Yeah, you can see he has the head sculpt, and I think overall the head looks pretty good to Oscar Isaac. Gonna find a way to kit bash a Poe Dameron out of this one. But it does look weird with the full jacket, unless this pose looks fine, but like this looks really weird with the head and the jacket. But this is everything it comes with. Like I said, the extra rolled up sleeve shirt, the little statuette thing. This is an exciting one. I like this. I'm very excited for this one. I'm very excited for a few of these. But SooSoo Toys killing it with the two that they have up right now. Then we're gonna move on to some weirder ones that I'm not sure how I feel about. We're gonna Red Skull from Captain America. I might get this, but I don't have a Captain America from the first Avenger to really go with it, so it doesn't feel right. It is Red Skull, but it also comes with the regular man as well, so you can have either version, and it doesn't look bad. I'm not like super like into the idea of it. The regular head kind of looks weird, but the Red Skull head looks fine because it's not more detaily and grimy. Well, he's got the long coat and he's got the regular outfit. All in all, I don't think it's the worst thing in the world, but I don't see myself picking it up because I don't really need it per se. But yeah, like I said, here's everything it comes with. It is pre-orderable, and I will have the link for all of these in the description. Moving on to Storm Studios. Ugh, this guy, the first one. So this is another Oscar Isaac because he's everywhere. There's 3 Oscar Isaacs technically up for pre-order right now, and we got Apocalypse from X-Men Apocalypse. The skull hand is very cool to me. All in all, though, I'm not quite sure why they're making this because I didn't really see a demand for it because nobody really talks about this movie at all. There's not really much to say about this figure other than it looks interesting to say the least because his design looks really weird. He comes with like I don't know if the pictures have it, but he comes with a display base. Yeah, there it is. He comes with this is the coolest part, the display base with all the skulls. This is what interests me. If I could just buy this by itself, I'd be super happy. I know they had like a teaser image. That is wild. They had like a teaser image where they showed the other his 4 horsemen, but they don't have it here. Skull hand, regular hands, some wood. I don't remember this movie all that much. The other head with the eyes rolled back. But yeah, they had a teaser image and they had like Magneto and Psylocke and Angel and whoever the last one was. I really don't remember. Oh, Storm. It was Storm, right? I don't remember. I don't remember this movie. I don't think many people do. But yeah, they don't have it here. They took it out like the same day they put it up. So maybe they already canceled all the other figures they were going to make. I was interested in Magneto because I don't have a Magneto and I want one. But all in all, another figure that people are going to either really want because for some odd reason they like this movie or they're going to completely pass. Next up, Ghost Rider, specifically Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. This one came out of nowhere. Closed mouth doesn't look as cool as the open mouth. This one looks really good. This would sell me right here if I was interested in this Ghost Rider. And honestly, it's not bad. I do actually genuinely, I do genuinely like this design. I think it looks. Honestly, I'm tempted by it, and I don't even really like Ghost Rider just because of this open mouth head sculpt. And as you saw here, it comes with Nicolas Cage with a gun, because Nicolas Cage and a gun, because obviously it is the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider. Yep, there he is. That sure is Nicolas Cage hunched over with a gun. I don't really know what to say about that other than there he is. I mean, it's not a bad head sculpt. Present Toys is very weird where their head sculpts are like not bad, but they're also not like fantastic either. I hope they figure that out because they have some really nice figures they've been doing. Like they're doing I think they're doing the Ghostbusters, they did Ripley from Alien, but they're doing all these things and all of them just look good enough, but they don't look great yet. And I want them to get to that great because like something like this specifically isn't too worrisome because I have this which really holds everything together. But one of the other ones, like did they do Punish Man Frank? I think they did Punish Man Frank. And that right there, that intrigues me. Uh I forgot to I hope that Discord notification didn't pick up because I forgot to mute Discord earlier. Uh Continuing on though. Here is the display base even has fire. I never even noticed that when I first looked at it. This isn't a bad figure at all. If you're ignoring the Nicolas Cage head sculpt, which just I mean, who would use it anyway? This is a really cool figure. And I whoever picked this up, good choice. Good choice. The leather is probably gonna be really weird though. Because I know they have weird time with jackets as well. Moving on, before I get too sidetracked, we have Doctor Doom. Doctor Doom, or 6-scale Destroyer from 108 Toys. There's not really much to say about this guy. It's a shiny man, but it doesn't really. It feels. I mean, you can kind of get the silhouette of Doctor Doom. It doesn't really have like the green or anything that Doctor Doom usually has. So it only semi feels like. I don't remember what movie this is from. I know it's a Fantastic Four one, but I haven't seen the first ones in a really long time, and I never saw the other one, so I don't know if it's from either. Kind of looks like the guy from Terminator Genesis, though, who plays John Connor. But I mean, if you're interested in this, more power to you, but I don't really see a reason to get this at all. Because it just doesn't feel very Doctor Doom to me. Oh wow, look at that. That's super impressive. Moving on to the last one of the day, my favorite, the best looking one, young Steve Rogers. I just threw this in here because I think he's fun. I think it's a fun looking toy. I really don't know why anybody would get this other than to say, look, I have all the Steve Rogers. But it's just, I mean, he's got a trash can and he's got himself, and I guess that's all that matters. The head sculpt looks fine. It looks fine for what it's supposed to be. He looks like he's doing a little like a cha-cha there. Justice Teen. I mean, that's it. There's nothing to say about this guy. It looks fine, but like I don't know who's asking for that. So all in all, that's a handful of the Marvel figures that are out for pre-order right now. Unless you're very intrigued by this right here, the sorceress figure of Scarlet Witch in WandaVision, looking looking quite interesting. Or last minute audible, two babies, Tommy and Billy. That looks great. So forget all these other great figures that I showed you. This is it right here. I'm gonna cancel every order. This is the one. This is the one I'm keeping. And this is the one everyone should order. We should all buy these so they make more babies because that would be really, really great. They should just make everything out of these children right here. uh don't stick around. That's not what I'm gonna say. I will be making another DC third party video soon because there's a lot of DC stuff out right now that I don't want people to miss out because it's very cool and they might not be seeing everything that's been put up recently. So keep your eyes open for that, and I'll see you next time.